Well, hello, everybody. This is Rosetta coming to you from Chicago. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Generation Bible Studies. And I'm so glad you joined us on today. And so now we are continuing our series of Becoming Unstuck, the road to recovery, or the road to recovery, becoming unstuck. Either way you want to put it, that's what we're focusing on. Becoming unstuck in life, becoming unstuck in every area of our lives that we feel we are stuck. Okay, so I want you to share, to subscribe to this channel. This is our time that we are writing down in our journals and we of how and why we feel stuck and in whatever areas we may feel stuck, and we're also writing down ideals of how to become unstuck. Okay, and so this is my journal here that I have, and we're writing down information in the journals. I'm trying to get to my pages here. I'm writing down information in the journals to, of ways that I think that I can become unstuck in whatever area of my life. We want to write it down. We want to write it down. And you can get a journal. My niece gave me this journal, and it's like blank pages, a lot of pages for me to write down how, and just some ideals of how to make my life better, how to improve in any and every area of my life. Okay, and so that's what we're doing at this time. And we are on principle number, I think it's 6, if I'm not mistaken. And the principle that we are studying today for becoming unstuck, the road to recovery. Okay, and so the principle that we are going to study on today is renewing the mind. Renewing the mind. How many of you know that it is so important to renew your mind? Um, and many people might do that different ways. It may take you, for you to renew your mind, you might just need to sit down in a quiet place. Okay, for some people they might want to do like a meditation, a prayer at the same time. I like to sit still and pray and think of scriptures that help me to renew my mind. I like to get just real still. Um, Even if it comes to the point of turning off the TV or turning off the radio or turning off the computer or putting down the phone, because social media, it has engulfed our lives. But to renew my mind, that's what I do. And sometimes to renew my mind, if I need to get out, I take a nice walk. I'm walking and I got my gospel music on, and or some good music. I love classical, the classic R&B, like that Motown music back in the day. Get that on, to put that on, and just walk, 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 all at the same time, whispering prayers to God, whispering prayers to the Lord, praying, talking to God. And so that's what we want to talk about on today, renewing the mind. Again, my name is Rosetta, and I am from Chicago. I am a member of Monument of Faith Evangelistic Church. I've been a member of that church for over 40 years. Wow. My pastor was Apostle Richard Daniel Hinton. He passed away in 2015. And so our new pastor, well, not new anymore, but our pastor now is Apostle Mark A. Hinton, which is the son of Pastor Apostle Richard D. Hinton. And so I've been under the ministry of Monument of Faith Church for a very long time, And I have this platform, Generation Bible Studies, as a way of reaching out to people, as a way of communicating with people that want to see or that want to do better in their lives, a way of providing inspiration for those who are seeking inspiration. And really, it's an outlet for basic biblical teachings, okay, for a generation of what's our current generation? Is it X or is it Z? Oh, but anyway, for our younger generation, providing a way and an outlet for them of teaching them the Word of God. Okay, because as you probably already know, we have not just one generation, but we have a lot of generations that really, I would say at least two generations that really don't know much about the Bible or about the salvation plan that God has provided for us. Don't know much about uh, even church, because a lot of them have not been raised in church or was taken to church or anything like that. So this is an outlet. This is an outlet for those who are seeking to learn and to know. The platform is always open for questions. You put the questions in the comment section here on the channel, and then I will get to those questions and will definitely respond back to you. Okay, so that's what Generation Bible Studies is all about. Okay, and so we are continuing our series of Becoming Unstuck, the road to recovery. And the principle that we want to talk about today is renewing the mind. It's and I'm reading from this lesson that I have been taking for becoming a Christian, or yeah, I guess you say Christian mental health coach. I am currently enrolled in Light University, and it has just really been an awesome study. Awesome study. I have really enjoyed it and learn, have really just been able to learn so much, and is yet learning so much. And so that's what I'm reading from one of my studies, and so that's why you might keep seeing me go up and down my head. But yep. And so today we are focusing on renewing the mind. Renewing the mind so I can become unstuck. Okay. Um, the road of truth and breaking the power of unbelief. Okay. The truth is what set us free, and be transformed by the renewing of your mind is what set us free also. The role of truth. And that's one thing of renewing, or one step of renewing your mind, is to find out the truth about you. Okay? Find out what is the truth about you. So I guess we could say it's getting to know you as an individual. What is your truth? Okay. What is your truth of where you are in life right now? What is your truth of what you are thinking right now? What is your truth? Okay. What is your truth? Once you find out your truth, you're definitely moving in the right direction to renew your mind. Okay, to renew your mind and breaking the power of unbelief in various ways. Unbelief in you can do it, unbelief in yourself. Yeah, unbelief in yourself, having low self-esteem, not having confidence. Unbelief unbelief And we want to break that power of unbelief, because we know that, yes, you may have some challenges, but you can do it. If you have it within yourself, within your heart, within your mind, you can do it. So you have to break that power of unbelief that I can't do it. I can't do this. It's too hard. It's too much. It's too much. I can't do it. And so we want to change that verbiage. We want to change that verbiage into I can do it. It's going to be hard because remember, we're speaking the truth as well. Yes, it's going to be hard, but I can do it. I have the strength within me. I have the power within me to do it. Okay? And so renewing the mind again consists of knowing the truth and consists of breaking the power of unbelief. Okay? And then once we know that, then we know that the truth is going to set us free and we'll be able to move forward in life. We'll be able to do that task, be able to complete that task, be able to accomplish that goal. Okay, and of course, this is all with the health and strength and power of God. We know that with God, nothing is impossible. Okay, and so now, being transformed by the renewing of your mind is also a way that we can definitely renew our mind. And we are in Romans, the book of Romans 12:2. And I'm just going to read this real quickly. And be not conformed to this world or this world system, okay? But be ye transformed. I'm sorry, my camera is jumping. I do apologize for that. But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove, okay, what is good. That you may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Okay, so that you may know, that you may prove what is acceptable, what is God saying to me at this time as well. Okay, we are renewing our mind. We're taking out the negative thoughts. We're putting and we're finding the truths. Okay, we are getting rid of disbelief. We are renewing our mind. We're transforming our mind. Okay. And so that we can find out the will of God, so that we may be able to prove the will of God. Ooh, okay. So we may be able to prove the will of God in our lives. And that's so important. That's so important. But knowing the will of God and doing the will of God is the will of God. Knowing the will of God and doing the will of God is the will of God. Okay? And we know that God is there to help us and to strengthen us as we be prayerful, as we be prayerful, as we be prayerful, as well as don't forget the scriptures, the word of God. The word of God is our world map, is our